Hello everyone, my name is Jolly Green and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Through the Ages. And we're starting in the front of the house that we made last episode, and our bushes are still here. As you can see, they're not decaying, proves that my bug theory was successful. And we now have bushes without being able to actually pick up the leaves, so that's a bonus. We are going to get rid of these ones here though. We don't need those around anymore. So we are still, as you can see by the top left-hand corner there, we are still in the Infdev updates. We haven't gone to the next version yet, and that's because in the last video we didn't quite cover everything. So in this episode, we are going to need some more resources to cover what I want to, which means setting up a proper mine. Right now we have this kind of cave down here that's been serving the purposes of what I needed it to get the resources for the house, but I want a bunch of iron. So we're going to have to spend some time mining. So I think getting a proper mine set up probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I just don't know where I want to put it yet. So I'm going to scope around the area and we'll see what we can find. So I do think this cave here that we already had going as a mine is gonna be more or less what I'm gonna do. I just don't like that over there. I think I'm just gonna have it come down this natural decline here, and then we'll probably set this spot up as kind of like a base for the mine. We'll put some chests and furnaces and what have you. We'll kind of get it set up as like the entrance to the mine itself, and then probably I'm gonna go just down here. So I do still need diamonds. We don't have any diamonds yet. We're just rocking the iron armor, so I think that's one thing that we're gonna want to grab relatively quickly. And also, as mentioned, I need a bunch of iron, so we'll probably just dig straight down, or not straight down, obviously, but dig down here. And kind of start mining at the bottom of the world. But first, let's make this look decent. So I got a little something made up. I didn't want to use the stairs because they're so buggy, as we learned in the last episode. But these slabs work pretty well. And I just added a little wood for support. I didn't want to use the logs here because we can't place them sideways yet. They're just kind of one direction, just like that crappy band. I didn't say that. I should cut that out. Anyhow, here it is. This is the mine. We're going to dig down. I think I hate jumping up a block. It's such a pain to me. So I'm going to do these slabs the whole way down because they're just made out of cobblestone. Like, it's not even expensive. Just 3 cobblestone and you get 3 slabs. I mean, that's worth it to me to not have to jump every time I take these. Maybe by the end of the episode we'll have a better way of traversing, but probably not for this. But let's get digging. I'll come back when I'm done. So we actually started the mine shaft itself, as you can see. So I don't like jumping up blocks, so I decided to go with the half slabs every other block just to make it an easier walk down. And not you got to dig more, but we need resources anyways. And then, as you can see here, I've gotten spots poked out. Those are going to be like my branch mines at some point. But I'd actually just come across this little cave, and I figured we'd explore it together, see what mysteries it holds. So I'm just going to pop. Ooh, dark. I just want to be able to get down, or get back up, anyways, after we get down. This looks like it might be actually a promising cave for some loot, perhaps. I really need iron is what I'm going for here. So ideally, if we can find... Oh, that's a skelly. Do I have a sword? Oh, yeah, we've got tools. Perfect. So let's see if we can slay some... Oh! All right. So this is going to be a dangerous adventure. I don't have much for armor, but I think we can do it. We're gonna kind of go around here. We're just gonna avoid that skeleton altogether. No ores. Oh, no, I guess not. I thought I saw some down there. I mean, we got this coal that we'll pick up because we're going to need some more torches. We also should be close to diamond level. I don't know exactly what level we're at the moment because we don't have the... Oh, geez, that was a big hit. Big hit. I need to go back up and get food. We're going to conquer this cave after we've gotten some food. All right, so we're back up to full health, and we've got a few pork chops to spare. So I think we're ready to take on this cave and find some of that iron that may be hidden down there. Hopefully, maybe even a diamond or two. So I followed this cave down quite a ways, and I haven't found too much to report yet. But here's one thing that I'm not sure if we've covered yet on the series. I don't think we have, so we're going to cover it now. It's obsidian. We're going to put all the some of the details on the screen now, but as most anybody who's played Minecraft before knows, obsidian is made when you flow water over lava, and you can't break it with a stone pickaxe. And I haven't found diamonds yet, so it looks like we can't break it. But that's okay. We're going to leave it there, and we'll just have to take note of where it is for when we do need it. I don't think there's anything we can do with it at the moment anyway, so it's not like we're missing out on it. So, the inevitable happened. As you can tell by my lack of items in the hotbar, I died. And it was the worst kind of death. It was a death in a lake of lava. I just wasn't paying attention. I was trying to dig down to get down to bedrock. I was around some lava, and I fell right in. And I wasn't even paying attention when it happened, so I look back and see the death screen. So, unfortunately, we lost everything I was carrying, which was mostly just a bunch of coal. I had a little bit of iron, but to be honest, I have enough. But while I was caving before I died, I did find something that I need one of these bad boys for. So let's see if we can get back down there and find it without dying again. And here it is. We have found our first gold of the world. So let's switch over to the iron pick. And we snag that up real quick. And now I'm going to run away like a little girl so I don't die with the gold. So with that gold out of there, that cave is pretty much depleted. So I think I'm going to go back to my strip mine, or the strip mine in progress, I guess. And we're going to just continue gathering resources. I want to find a diamond in this episode. So I'm probably going to mine until I find at least one diamond. A couple would be swell. But as we come down here, we have no way, as we discussed earlier, of figuring out what Y level we're on. Well, almost no way, that is. Let me show you what I mean. So what we've done here is I've dug all the way down to bedrock. And as you can see here, the bedrock generation is a little wonky. So there's actually not a solid layer of bedrock on the bottom layer. There are holes to it. But what we're going to do to determine our Y level, so we can make sure to find the diamonds, is we're going to start here. This is layer 1. Then we're just going to go layer 2, layer 3. This is layer 4. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And this is right where we're going to mine for diamonds. I think. Maybe we'll go down one. We'll go to 12. So I'm going to just mark it here like so. And there's actually one other thing I wanted to do with the bedrock down there. So let's make sure we don't fall in the lava again, because that's already happened a couple times. I'm a little ashamed to admit. But down here, we're going to clear out an area. I do have some picks. So good. So if I recall correctly, with this bedrock generation, where there is holes, we should be able to find a spot that's just wide open to us. I'm going to look around for that here so we can have access to the void. So I dug out quite a bit of the bedrock around here, trying to find a hole big enough for a man to fall through. And I dug quite a bit, as you can see. Went through a couple of pickaxes with no luck. But then over here, I actually found not one, but 2 spots that I could fall through. I don't know why I did this, because there's no purpose to it other than maybe a trash can or a death trap, because I am probably going to fall through it and die at some point. But not right now, because I have too much stuff on me. But I've promised you guys that we are going to get diamonds, so that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to do some strip mining here. We're going to go with the pokey hole method. So for those that don't know what I mean when I say the pokey hole method, what we're going to do, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 blocks over, and then we're going to make a pokey hole. Nothing. Then we're going to come over here, make a pokey hole. So essentially what this is doing for us is this is opening up site to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 13 or so blocks that we couldn't see before. And it's using the least amount of durability on the pick because we're doing pokey holes. We're not mining out all those excessive blocks. We're just going to go another 3, then come back and make another pokey hole. Oh. Gravel is kind of a pain to deal with, but this is going to be the method that we use to find our diamonds. I'm going to be down here. I don't need much. I mean, I don't think I'm ready for diamond gear yet. I probably could make it just to say we made it. But as of right now, I mean, that's going to take a lot of diamonds to make that. And I just don't know if I have the time for this episode, because there are other updates for this version that I wanted to go over. But we'll see how long it takes us to find our first one. Here we go! Awesome. We finally found our first diamond. We're going to mine that up. Oh, we almost made a fatal mistake. We need an iron pickaxe. With iron tools in hand, we... actually, let's not be a dummy about this. Let's make sure it's not going to fall into some lava. These are our first diamonds, after all. It looks like we're good. Just a quick pokey hole underneath. Oh, ho, 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 look at all the diamonds. Oh, man. Just when I think it's going to end, it keeps on giving. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. It's a shame we don't have fortune, but we'll make do with what we got. Nice. 5 diamonds. Now on for more. So I went mining for quite some time and didn't find any more diamonds, unfortunately. I found quite a bit of loot, though, overall. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a stack of iron. Let's split this up into 4. I'm pretty sure I have 4 furnaces here. Yeah. And we're going to smelt some iron because I am tired of walking up and down these stairs already. I don't even have to jump, and I'm sick of it. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to do something about that. I just have to wait for this iron to smelt up. So our iron is about halfway done now. So while it finishes cooking up, I am going to discuss what we're doing here. So, let's see if I can remember the recipe. Chances are I probably don't. All right, here we go. So this is one step into what we need in order to get this situated. Geez, it's so much iron. But as you can see, minecart and rails were added this update. So that's super exciting. We can actually make a system to get up and... Well, okay, not up. Unfortunately, powered rails aren't here yet. But we have plenty of normal rails. We have a whole stack there. And we have our minecart. Let's get at least some way to get down, I think. That would be ideal. So let's see how buggy these are. They actually function exactly like they do nowadays, so that's interesting. I think if we take out the middle one, we should still be able to walk up here, no problem. And we should be able to get this minecart track going down. Then just a little testaroo here. We're going to put it down. Oh, what? What? Okay, so that's super interesting. It looks like coal on the inside. You see you got that coal texture. And then there's a chest in it, but I can still ride it. I can't make it go at all, which is a thing. But here we go, downhill. Yay! There we go. So I got the rail track in all the way, or just about all the way to the bottom. But this actually works out pretty well, because then I kind of right in the middle of my little staging area down here at the bottom. And then the mines themselves right here. But now that I've got this set up down here, I think I'm just going to continue my branch mine. I kind of started going that direction as well. So I'm just going to expand probably right at this level and go for quite a ways until I can find some more diamond, because I've only got those 5 that we found earlier. So I'd like a full suit, ideally, a full armor suit, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So I've been doing a lot of caving and mining, just trying to get resources. As you can see, I've got a bunch of iron gathered up and just been exploring the world, seeing what we can find. And look what I found. Just up here, that is cobblestone with some mossy cobblestone, which at this point in the game's version is unobtainable beyond this way right here, which, if you don't know, it's a dungeon. Ooh, and it's a skeleton spawner too. This is a good one. Awesome. We got lucky with this, and I'm pretty sure it's not even too far from home. I'm not entirely sure because we've been down in the caves and I don't exactly. Right. So I just want to grab the loot if we can. Hopefully we can throw a torch down in there or two. Stop them from spawning at the very least. Oh, are we safe? Looks kind of safe. No, it's not safe. Not safe. Ugh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really not safe. Really not safe. I need to run. Whoa, hello there. Stop hitting me. All right, he fell in the hole. We're going to ignore him for now, because I want this loot. I want to see what we got. It looked like there were a couple chests in here. And I think I'm just going to spam the torches. I don't want more skellies spawning. There we go. That should do the trick. Ooh, look at all that iron and buckets that don't stack yet, apparently. That's going to be a little inconvenient, but we'll be all right. And iron, that's always a good find. Oh, we already have stacks of iron. Some bread, okay, that also doesn't stack. And a saddle. And this actually was just added this update with the addition of the dungeon. So that's pretty cool find there. I'm going to ditch one of these buckets because we don't really need it. And then as long as we can find our way back here, we now have a skeleton spawner for arrows. Let's just see if we can dig up out of the dungeon. I want to be able to find it easily, so hopefully just having a staircase straight up to it will work well. A lot of dirt. Hopefully this is... Yeah, grass. Okay, it is right next to the surface, and it's nighttime. But if I recall, my house should be right over here. So we're just going to run home. Actually, this looks like it might be one of the compasses I placed down to make sure I can find my way home. Yeah, it sure is. Cool. So we have been using the compasses to explore. If you're not familiar with what a compass is, you take a cobblestone, you slap it down. You put a torch, point in the direction of your house. As you can see by this one here, it's working well because there's my house. But a lot of creepers. We're in trouble. Now that we've made it back home safe and sound atop our new pet pig, James, I think we're going to call it an episode here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like. And also don't forget to follow me on Twitch and Instagram and TikTok and all that good stuff. It's all the same name, JollyGreen0502. And if you're not subscribed already, what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, stay jolly.